Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. It is rumored that an Oba who visited the Ooni of Ife from Ghana, who is also a seer. You do know that, most of these Obas, some of them can see. Even the Ooni of Ife, they said he's not just an ordinary man. For you to get to that, a place where you are made an Oba, there are things that they kind of do that normal people do not do. So I heard it alleged, I don't know. Okay. And so they said this Oba who visited the Ooni of Ife, who happens to be a seer, that man came from Ghana to felicitate with him. Now, they say people have been coming from all over the place. The Ooni of Ife has been very busy receiving friends who are coming to felicitate with him. Now, when he came, they said he was the one who told Ooni of Ife that under no circumstances should he allow anybody under the guise of doing some kind of ritual put their hand on Tadenikawo's head. Now, they said that since Toby had the twins, that Oni has been very busy doing a lot of rituals here and there. It is expected, yes, in their tradition. Okay, you know that, for such a big monarch, they have their traditional constitution that guides them, and you have to work within the confines of this constitution. And so that's what he has been doing. Now, they said when let me get that name again. Oba Adedotun, the Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland, visited the Ooni of Ife to felicitate as well. He spoke about making peace amongst his wives and everything. Like, it was a long talk. They were happy, congratulated the Ooni of Ife and everything. And after that, the wives took out the initiative that they will be going to meet with Olori Naomi, which we heard allegedly that they did. But they did not take long because they have a lot of visitors in the palace. And they knew that if they asked Naomi to come to the palace, Naomi was never going to come to that palace. It's almost as if Naomi is maybe scared or being, protecting herself. She does not. Well, please, this is not to debunk anybody's gist. I beg of you. This is not, I am doing my own, okay? Now, from what I heard, they say if they ask her to go to the palace, she doesn't go, that she doesn't like going there, okay? And so because they knew that if they asked her to come, she would not come, they had to go meet her in Akure. Now, it is rumored that they had to go to meet with Queen Naomi. They didn't take long. They had to come back to the palace because they have event celebrations going on and on and on with, Olori Temitope and Olori Runke being at the helm of affairs of this celebration. They are the ones who have been delegated to receive guests, to dance with them, to give them gifts, to receive gifts and all of that. This one, this duty right now is primarily in the hands of Olori Runke and Olori Temitope. So what happened was that when they came back, and they said at this time, of course, the Ghanaian seer had been in his own chariot, okay? Now, when they came back, the Ghanaian seer had been ushered in again to meet with the Ooni of Ife because, of course, he came all the way from Ghana. He wasn't just going to come and go. Most times when people travel very far to come and see the Ooni of Ife, they don't come and go the next day. They prepare themselves to stay like 1, 2, 3, 4 days with the monarch. And they said while he was there with the monarch, he made mention of something that the reconciliation would never, ever, ever work except somebody confesses. Like, somebody has got to confess something that is not good. Like, it's not good to the ear. It's not like Oni himself will marvel if that confession come up. That confession has to be brought to light before there will be this calmness in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, that all of these burning fires, furnace, all this crying of deities, and all this everything that is happening at night, you hear some kind of cry, and some of the signs that they know that it's not good is coming because the confession has not been brought to light. That nobody is not that the gods will not force the person to confess when it is time. When the gods is ready for that person, the person will know that indeed the gods is ready. That right now they keep going and getting stuff to try to hide themselves from it and all of that. But the way God works in mysterious ways, and He has His way. The ways of the gods are not the ways of man. So we might be in a hurry to want to know what is going on, but at the appointed time that God is going to bring all of this secret to limelight. But for the reconciliation, that the reconciliation is likely not to work, because the other character in the middle of this is a character that is serving the living God. And God will continue to protect her against things. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delora. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source. Is still on the royals. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. Delarite, my Delarite, my Delarite, my super people. Thank you, people. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dela Wright. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Now, if you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hey, it's not a small thing. They said this seer told Ooni of Ife. But you know something about some of these prophecies that are coming, especially from seers who are not from Nigeria. There's something that is very unique about their exposition. It's common that the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi are going to go through another round of roughness before it smoothens out again. That is not going to be a tea party affair, but Naomi is going to be the last woman standing. Now, it's not up to you and I to decide what is going to happen along the course of this journey. It's up to them. Of course, it's up to it's up to God to decide what happens. But that if anybody is going to telling Kabiyesi that this is over, that it is far from over. But that Naomi and Kabiyesi will come back together, that their union will be stronger than ever. That, in fact, everything that things will fall back to place, but it's going to, they are going to go through a lot of turbulence. And this is something they have been telling them over and over again. You heard what happened the other time, about 3 weeks ago, when these people from Brazil came, where they told Ooni of Ife that there's going to be a last fight. So when I heard about the babies that came, I was very, very happy. I celebrated with the Ooni of Ife, but I thought that was it, because I wasn't sure of how Naomi would react. But to the glory of God, her reaction, oh my gosh, is just wisdom. The word of God says wisdom is profitable to direct. I know that a lot of people are not happy with her reaction, but under the circumstances, what is it that you think she should have done?